Let me see. I'm here with uh, D. I want to say A. DAVINA.
Almost.
DAVINA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most people say DE or DI, so that's where I was thinking a mistake would happen, but
I'm here with
there
DAVINA.
we
Okay.
go.
Where you from?
I grew up in Virginia.
Grew up in Virginia. When'd you get to Cali?
I moved to California January 13th, 2011.
2011. Been here since then? What brought you?
The comedy, stand-up comedy, acting, the
Word.
dream
You do
that I've
stand-up?
given up. I do stand up still, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you perform?
Wherever I can. It hasn't been my focus. The last 16 months I was working with horses, actually,
Yeah.
in Calabasas. But I am in that space now. I used to work at the Comedy Store. I worked there for 7 years, and I'm in that space of starting to bring my focus back to that part of my purpose, because I know that my purpose is to get to speak to and help bring people back home to their hearts, wake them back up to the beauty that they are, so we can take our damn planet back and come back to love and community.
Okay. She did stand up and acting, but has a greater purpose now. And your greater purpose is motivated by what exactly?
Soul.
So, what do you feel that the world is missing right now?
Everybody is missing themselves. When we really learn to forgive ourselves, when we really learn to trust the process, if you believe, which I fully believe, that your soul agreed to have every single experience that you have had, whether it's low vibrational or high vibrational, I don't like to say good or bad, right or wrong. There's vibrations. We are frequencies. So there's low vibrations and high. If you look at all of them, even the worst thing you've ever been to, as your greatest teacher, something that is bringing you back home to yourself, bringing you resilience, strengthening you, showing you that you can make it through anything. When we decalcify our hearts, when we start to forgive ourselves and we build this beautiful world internally, all of this is just a reflection of this.
Well, what is something adverse that you had to overcome to become the person that you are now? What connected you to this deeper version of yourself? And if it's more than one, that's fine. But if you can pinpoint one that was significant.
I mean, my whole life for sure, but there's definitely been I'm going through one right now that's hard, and losing the job that I was doing that I knew wasn't my full purpose. But something that really brought me back home to heart was, well, breath work. Breath work and sound healing,
Talk
which is
about
something
how
I
important
do
breath
now.
work is.
Breath work is literally everything. I mean, it is like 10 years of therapy in 1 hour. You can experience the deepest remembrance, and there's no drugs involved. There's no and I work with animal medicine as well, with the most powerful psychedelic we have on the planet.
Which is what?
Bufo.
What is Bufo?
It is from a toad. You've probably heard
I've
Mike
heard about it.
Tyson
Mike
talk
Tyson
about
talking about the
it.
toad.
You've probably heard Tony Robbins talk about it.
You've taken the
Bufo
toad?
alvarius. I've taken and I facilitate ceremonies with
Oh
toad.
shit, she the plug.
Yeah. The plug right here, baby. And in all that I have ever lost, what I learned through those medicines, but what I've learned through breathwork as well, is that it was always bringing me back to gaining myself.
Right, okay.
And so with breath work, when you really hold space and see a different perspective of what you've been through as the observer and not the absorber, you're not identifying yourself. Like, you can have anger and you're not an angry person.
I dig that.
You can have frustration. You can have hate in your heart, and that doesn't mean that you're hateful. It means that you're processing. These emotions are here to help guide you back home to the truth of all that there is, which is love.
It
and
means that
complete
you're human.
forgiveness. It means that you're human. But when you identify as it, so you step through every single moment of life and take actions from this belief that I am an angry person, then that's what you're going to have reflected back to you, because that is the frequency you are stepping out from. It's what you're believing internally, so it's what you're creating externally.
It seems like you've been through a lot of transformations. What is something that, and I've been trying to hone in on like my health and, you know, trying to be as healthy as I can possibly be, being mindful of what I put into my body, right? But what is something that your body would say to you about the way you treat your mind? And what is something your mind would say to you about the way you treat your body?
My body would probably tell me to shut my mind the fuck up.
Okay.
And to stop believing in all of these created stories and stop feeding and putting energy into. This is something that I say when I do my breathwork sound bath ceremonies as well. The only reason any past experience you've ever had continues to have a hold on you, continues to have a say in who you are, continues to live and breathe is because you speak it into existence.
That part.
It's not to say forget everything that you've ever experienced or like sweep it under the rug or suppress it. That's the opposite of what breathwork is. It's about bringing it up and out of you. And it's not just your shit. The shit that your ancestors have experienced, the shit that this planet is experiencing right now, the shit that every single human, animal, plant experiences is all intertwined and interconnected. But you do your part to stay the course, to be the love that you can be. And it inspires others to do the same. You are a human permission slip for every other fucking soul to wake up and to be the best version of self that they can be. It's chilly here, just so you guys know.
It's cold as fuck
so
right now.
I'm starting to like shiver a little, but that's
okay,
fine.
I like the artwork on your forehead. What is that?
Thank you. It's a sacred yantra tattoo.
Sacred yantra tattoo. How do you do that? Like,
It's a stick and poke.
wow.
Stick and
On
poke
your
tattoo.
forehead.
On my forehead. That one wasn't bad. This one sucked.
Oh, you got one on your neck too. Damn,
The
that's
one on
awesome
my
down
the
here.
throat one fucking sucked.
Wow.
This was 1,000,000 deaths and 1,000,000 rebirths.
Wow. You've been through some shit.
That shit was hard. I also have one here. This is my first one.
Okay.
This is my second one. This is my latest one. So they're all intention set. It's like a full day ceremony.
The lining is nice.
Oh, Svitley is amazing. He's the best.
I won't freeze you too long, but I'll ask you this. What is something that you want to leave with the world? I feel like you got a good one for people. What is something that you wish people knew more of or understood more of or did more of?
I mean, it all comes back down to self-love,
Right.
self-forgiveness, self-compassion, self-kindness, self-courage. Stop fucking trying to be the version of self that everybody externally is telling you to be. Who do you want to be? What passion did you come into this world with? And how do you nurture it? How do you feed it? How do you support your own fucking rise? We're out here trying to support so many other people. We're out here people pleasing, and we lose ourselves in every single experience. And it's like, call yourself back home. Find your power. Remember that you matter. If you were not on this planet wouldn't be the fucking same. You matter. You exist. You're going to exist whether you're in this body or whether you move on to the next thing because you are a vibrational frequency of love, light, and sound that will never be destroyed. But in this moment, how do you grow? How do you just like love the fuck out of yourself and then also expand yourself through the forgiveness, through the self-love, the self-compassion, you know?
Self-love is important. I think it teaches you how to respond to the world and yourself and just how to hold your space in it. And I like that you talked about finding you and what you really want to do. Like, I love to write, right? And I thought it was fucking crazy to sit up in a park with my journal and see if people will stop to talk to me and then I journal about it. But here I am doing it.
Oh,
Right?
I love it.
Thank you. I believe people should get into journaling more because it helps you reflect. It gives you a timestamp of your life and allows you to see your patterns. So if you're not journaling, do it. But either way, I really thank you for stopping to talk to me, and I appreciate this. Thank you.
No, I appreciate you too. And yes, journaling is amazing, but someone who, even though I'm a comedian, writing is hard for me. Like to actually sit down and like pen to paper, even to type shit out. I'm like, let me tap into my heart.
Yeah.
Let me tap into this breath and be present in this moment. And that's where I'm fed from. So whether it's like a video journal or just expressing and talking out loud to yourself or to a confidant, giving a voice to what you're going through, how you feel, what your emotions are, what you want to create, how you want to bring it into this world is absolutely important. And I agree on that. And many people say that it starts with writing it down
I
and
mean,
then it goes into.
you're touching on the right thing. It doesn't really matter exactly how you do it, but expressing yourself and getting to the core of who you are as a person and trying to get that out into the world in one way or
Yes.
another is key. It
In
could be
full
writing, it could be
authenticity.
talking, it could be stand-up, it could be music, it could be whatever, but just be fully authentic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love you. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
So
Now let's
happy.
go warm up. We got to get in the sun.
Okay, we going in the sun.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
You're welcome. Thank you. This is such a cool little thing to let people kind of come out of their shells. This is fun for me. I love, and the other thing is,